not gonna do anything.
Obviously, Lexi had something to hide because she didn't want to give her password to her dad.
Go.
It was a losing battle. She relented.
Who are those boys?
Go to view. Yeah, well, at least I'm not like you. The view, Lexi.
Like Jessica.
I'm just supposed to...
Well, you guys don't... I don't like that language.
Oh, well.
I'm seeing a real chink in Dad's authority. Can you go back on that, please?
And this is serious stuff.
I'm not a to be messed with. I'm going to kill both of you. And I really couldn't believe what I was seeing, because when we pulled up the stuff, there were older boys on that website. There was obscene language. There was phrases and sentences that were scary. And she's an 11-year-old girl chatting with much older boys.
What, I mean, is this just a saying?
Yes.
Well, how do I know? I mean, this is serious stuff. This goes to the next level.
Down and view their friends list.
They are coming off, and you're going to change everything you need to on your computer. We'll do this later.
Is this the first time that you've aware
Yes, I was never aware of this.
I think it's incredibly important for parents to know exactly what their kids are doing on the computers.
Well, let's just turn it off, okay? The computer's the day.
Hi.
So Mum gets home and she barely has any time to check in with Dad
Lexi, go on the computer, show your mom everything that's on it.
before he goes off to work. And there it was. She was just as oblivious.
You don't know this guy? Okay, now what's this right here? Are you deleting people? Okay, do me a favor. Slow down so I know what you're doing.
My parents are completely clueless of the computer.
Is this your space right now? Okay, so who are all these people? People that you know?
Yep.
Can you get that guy back that you deleted so I can see who
Oh,
he
yeah,
is?
yeah. No.
Growing up, we didn't have computers, so I don't really understand it.
And this guy's 17?
I don't know.
Research shows that 1 in 5 children on the internet chat rooms are approached by paedophiles. My fear is that parents are not going to understand the dangers of the internet and how to protect their kids.
Are you deleting more people?
Terry, is this the first time that you're actually finding out information about the site?
I know that both of the girls are on it.
Do you know anything about the site? These parents did no homework. They didn't work out what the site was all about. They didn't work out the protection that they could do for their child.
I mean, I know nothing about this. I mean, I hear people talking about it, but I don't know. She's logged on as she's 14 years old, and she told me that you have to be 14 to be on this. So I don't even know if that's true or not, or if she's just saying she's 14 years old.
Now that I found out what Lexi was into, it was now time to find out what made Jessica function.
I want to be rich.
What was that? What do you want to be rich for? What would rich bring you?
Shopping.
You get to go shopping more often if you didn't have to go to the big expensive stores.
Well, I don't like the cheaper the things are, the uglier they are.
The girls value themselves and who they are as young girls based on what they have.
It's because we're poor.
Is it?
Yeah, we are. We live in a dump.
Oh, you think this house is a dump?
Well,
You know what I
we
need
don't
to
have
do?
anything.
I need to drive you down to
I'm
a
not
part.
going to the ghetto part of town.
Okay, well, I can show you what a dump looks like. This is not a dump.
Okay, whatever.
We don't live in a mansion, which is what she really wants, because to her a mansion means that she has money and she's important.
I blame you guys because you didn't go to college. And you didn't get good.
Okay, so you know what? Then take that and make sure you study hard and go to college, okay?
I am going to college.
I hope you do.
She's incredibly rude. She talks back. And this kind of behaviour should not go unchecked.
I want more money.
That's the girls. So now it's about finding out what Dylan does with his day.
Mama, 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 mama. I need a cookie. I need a cookie. I need a cookie right now.
What I see with Dylan is a 7-year-old boy who's restless and bored. He's got nothing to do all day, so he acts up.
Darn! Darn!
I really don't believe that Dylan enjoys behaving the way he does. I feel that he gets very angry because he gets frustrated. And that emotion he finds hard to deal with.
Dylan, don't kick me. You want to go to your room? Because you'll go there and not get any cookies.
Ew! He's yelling out. Hey.
You don't hate me. Don't spit at me.
Yeah, he spits at my mom, he cusses at my mom, he pushes my mom, and she doesn't really do anything about it.
Can I go to your room? Dylan is my little beautiful monster because he can be so angry with me, he can be hitting me, and then 2 seconds later he can be just that little puppy dog face saying I love you, and it just breaks my heart. You're calming down now?
He hits, he spits, and yet Mum did nothing. Right, I'm off. I'm going home this evening. Well, there's no framework, and there's no real respect in this house. Oh, I'm going to have a lot to say tomorrow when I sit down with these parents. Bye-bye. I love the fact that the pair of you made a very solid decision as parents to split your work shifts, because it very clearly shows that you had both decided that you wanted to raise your children. But that process is an exhausting one. The pair of you are stuck in a hole where you're complaining about the hole you're in, and yet neither of you are doing anything to address the situations that have got you there in the first place. The computer really has become the babysitter.
If I didn't get them to be on the computer, then I wouldn't get the stuff done that I needed to get done.
The computer yesterday was a joke. I'm observing, watching a child who's on a computer that neither of you know how to look through. That's crazy.
But my fear is too, especially with Lexi, you push too hard. I mean, she's already not speaking to Brian now.
Tough.
After yesterday.
Tough.
I don't want to crack down too hard on her where she completely shuts us out.
You're shut out now. You're tippy-toeing around your kids, scared that they're never going to talk to you. What do you do with regards to character for your kids? Look at the character traits they have.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They walk around with attitude.
Right. Major.
It's all about materialistic things. That's what their self-worth is. Why do you give in 24/7 to your girls?
I'm a giver. I'm a giver and a doer. I take care of things. That's who I am. That's what
So
I
you
do.
give them materialistic things.
2 in the morning.
Why can't you give them family values? Why can't you give them the things that you want to instill with them? Why can't you give them boundaries? It's okay as a parent to turn around and say no. You're giving them materialistic things. But Terry, what are you giving them as a mother? Terry?
It's really hard for me. I feel like I have no support in this house. I'm by myself with 3 kids. They're all pulling me in different directions. I've done the best I can do.
It's no good if you're sitting there with your martyr crown on your heads. What do you expect from your kids? Exactly what chores do they do? What chores do they do? What's expected from them?
No.
What behaviour do you expect from them? What manners do you expect from them? What do you expect from them to do with regards to responsibility? Let's start with Jess. What does Jess do, 14-year-old?
She doesn't do anything. I tell her to clean her bathroom, and yeah, I'll get to it. And it's just if she doesn't do it, I find myself ending up doing it.
You created lazy kids.
Uh-huh.
They say no, and you go, okay, I'll do it then. Okay, let's talk about Alexi. 11 years old. On the cell phone, how many hours?
1,200 in 1 month.
100 minutes.
Excuse me? And does she pay for that bill?
No.
What are you thinking? You've set no limitations. These are the times that you can use the phone. Your kids need boundaries, they need rules, limitations, they need praise, they need to find what's within themselves that you guys are going to bring out. Dylan's anger.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know if it's anger because he wants something.
We've got a little boy who's showing extreme anger, aggression, where it's become destructive, not only to the property in the house, but he's hitting. Dylan's anger needs to be addressed with regards to how we help Dylan to contain himself and have more discipline, and to help release the frustration and things that we can reassure him with before he gets to that stage.
Right.
Are you both still in where you want to work together? Because if one's not in, then
I'm in.
I'm in too.
the issues that I see can be changed. So we're ready for work.
I'm in 100%.
We're in. Right, let's go.
Coming up on Supernanny, Joe pulls the plug on computer time.
That's going to be regulated.
You'll be okay, baby.
When Supernanny returns.